You trying to lose weight? Then stop chasing those 10 pounds a week. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make. Come here, listen up. A healthy rate of weight loss is about a half a pound to 2 pounds a week. If you're losing 2 to 3 pounds a week, that's considered an aggressive style of weight loss. And it usually works best for people with a lot more weight to lose. Here's 3 quick tips on a healthy style of weight loss. Number one, just focus on consistency, not the speed. Number two, prioritize that protein so you keep the muscle while you're losing the fat. And number three, track trends over weeks, not daily scale fluctuations. Now, here's where most people get this completely wrong because your starting body weight, your body fat percentage, and your caloric deficit all can change what healthy actually looks like from person to person. So, let me show you how to determine the right rate or speed of weight to lose for your body. Real quick, one of the best ways to protect your muscle while losing weight is to make sure you're getting enough protein. And that's why I personally use whey protein by C Squared Nutrition. It gives me 22 grams of premium protein per serving, making it an easy way to support my recovery, preserve my lean muscle mass, and help me stay on track, especially when calories are lowered. But I'm here to tell you, protein is only one piece of the puzzle. The next thing you need to understand is why energy levels, workout performance, and recovery can tell you whether your weight loss is moving too fast. Now let's get back to the video. Now, the first thing you need to know and fully understand is that everybody should not be losing weight at the same rate or speed. For example, someone who's about 300 pounds and has a significant amount of body fat usually can lose weight much faster than somebody who's about 160, 170 pounds, and they already lean. And that's typically because the heavier individual has more stored energy available and can often tolerate a larger caloric deficit without negatively impacting muscle mass, performance, or recovery. Now, their endurance might not be the same. This is why a lot of people get frustrated, right? They see somebody online losing 4, 5, even 6 pounds a week and assume that that's for everybody or why can't they do it? But you're typically not considering everybody's starting point is different, everybody's body type, ethnicity, genetics, all these things play a factor in how someone loses weight. So, an even better approach to focus on um, is percentages rather than comparing yourself to somebody else, right? For the most part, people losing a half a percent to even 1% of the total body weight a week is real solid. That's a solid rate or speed of weight loss. In other words, a half a pound to a pound of body weight lost a week is real solid, right? And that's usually aggressive enough to produce results that's actually sustainable. Now let's talk about what happens when the weight loss becomes too aggressive to sustain. That's when you're getting into your 2 to 3 pounds a week, right? The faster you try to lose weight, the greater the risk of you actually losing muscle, along with body fat, of course. And also, your levels of energy may drop dramatically. Your workouts may also suffer. You may not have the energy for that. Your recovery becomes harder. You might not get enough sleep or it become harder to sleep. Your hunger increases where it's overwhelming. And for many people, those extreme diets leads to binge eating or just completely giving up and falling off track. And it's just, this is why I say it's not sustainable. I constantly tell people this is why the best diet is not the fastest one, not the one that's going to make you lose weight the fastest. It's the one that you can consistently follow. You got to remember, fat loss isn't a race. In the process, this is something that most people don't really think about, right? The goal isn't just to weigh less. The goal is to lose body fat while maintaining as much muscle, strength, and performance overall as possible. That's healthy. Let me guess. So now you may be wondering if what you're doing is appropriate, right? If the speed of weight loss is appropriate for you, right? Ask yourself these 3 simple questions. First, are you consistently losing weight over time? Second, are you maintaining most of the strength you have in the gym and your workouts? And third, do you still have enough energy to function throughout the day? If the answer is yes to all three, then you're probably in a great spot. Now, on the flip side, if you're losing weight extremely fast, right, but you're consistently exhausted, your performance is tanking, your mind is cloudy, you just can't function, then it's probably too aggressive. But something you really need to monitor. I know we say don't really watch the scale, but if the scale hasn't moved for over several weeks and you think you're accurately tracking everything and you're counting everything, your macros and everything, your workouts, then your deficit might need to increase. See, the key to getting results is finding that sweet spot, right? Where you can still function while getting results. So you don't want to feel miserable during the process because at the end of the day, sustainable fat loss always beats a rapid weight loss that you cannot maintain. And that's exactly why the number on the scale is only a part of the story. If you found this video useful, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, or simply just give it a like, or share it with someone who you think this video might be useful for. Or if you're someone who might be feeling stuck and you want a program specifically designed for you, go ahead and shoot me an email. I do online coaching. Or you can follow me on Instagram for daily tips and motivation.
As always, my content is sponsored by C Squared Nutrition, where quality nutrition meets your nutritional needs. Head over to the website www.ctibbs.com. Type in code TIPS by Tibbs for your discount.